this is a fucking tough ass world.
A lot it is. I don't know how we're doing it still.
I don't know. 2021. There was a meme I saw that said that they were returning. They're not making it to their 30-day return policy of 2021. They're giving it out. I saw a meme like that, and I was like,
yeah.
Can we do that?
No, I saw one this morning that said 2021 is just 2020 with bangs, and I fell out. I said, you know what? That's accurate. I believe that. It's not wrong with a bang, but with some bangs in the front. But sometimes it's not for everybody.
It's not. Yeah, I'm not listening to that war job. Okay. Ready?
Oh, I know the song, but I don't know the actual
I hear
song
you.
title, but I know the artist. It's
Give
Biggie.
it to me. Yes, it's Biggie. Yes.
So say that.
Fuck you tonight.
Yep. That's what the song is. I'm like, I know this. I know this. Oh my God, I have a question. Sorry, yes. It's the podcaster, man.
It's okay. So go ahead. Go.
So, do your knees fail you when you're Yeah, I can say that because we're friends. Yeah. When you're riding, so when you ride, do you like to ride it? Like, do you ride? Like, do you like?
I do. I do reverse primarily because I love it. But
okay, so do you need like supports when you do that, or are you like on your knees with it? Like,
no, I'm on my knees.
Oh,
on my knees. Like I think actually that's when I've debilitated my knees.
Yeah. That's what
I actually have been very successful. Debilitated. That sounded terrible.
It's not like, oh my God, are you alright?
Like, this is not conducive behavior or activity.
Warning.
The doctor should have told me this during my.
What you got to do. So I'm not really sure why it's like a band or so. It's kind of weird, especially when people are like educating, like, hey, like, this is how you should do this, or before you do this act, you should probably use some lube, or maybe you should probably like properly clean yourself prior to, or make sure if you are into certain kinks, like scat play, if that's something that you do, you might want to test for these things, or use this type of product, or things like this. So I'm not really sure why education, or especially around sex, is like being banned or being shadow banned, which is like weird.
Right.
But I guess like with most things, when people don't really understand it or don't get it, they want to control it and monetize it, or like say like, or censor it and say, hey, this is not okay because we feel it's wrong. And by we, I mean, I guess the powers that be in that particular realm or so, which doesn't really make sense, because if you're educating somebody or even talking about it, it can help somebody that may be into that. Maybe you may not. I'm not a fan of scat play, but that was an example that
it was just an example.
Because like, oh no, please don't. But no kink shaming over here, but not over here at Courtney Yank. I don't no, can't do that. So sorry.
It's not his cup of tea.
Cup of tea, bourbon, wine, none of it.
Not the wine.
Okay. It's just sex. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But I think in that particular instance, whatever, they were trying to keep me in this like certain like light where they didn't want people to know that I was, as you would put, a freak, or whatever the case may be, or like I did or I spoke about sex in a way where it was like, oh, casual convo, because that's me. Like, it's like, hey, you record yourself having sex, Daisy, me too. Like, that's like we bond over certain things. It's like everybody has sex, so why can't we talk about it? Now, I'm not gonna say at Christmas dinner with your mom, let's talk about sucking dick. Like, no.
I mean, I have totally discussed over dinner with my mom.
Really?
I'll be honest. What are your thoughts on this?
The live that started it all. This is the reason why we even have me on the show. Miss D had a live, I believe, a few days ago, and we had some talks. So no.
Okay.
Just flat no. Not everybody's a cook. Like my friend here, she's not a cook.
No.
She may cook sometimes, but not all the time.
No, right.
She does other things. So that sounded so dirty. I'm sorry.
So dirty. He means I do other things, like in general,
like work, like have a job, like things like that. And she's a mom, and that's a job in itself, because we don't society doesn't teach boys to become a well-rounded man. Right. So they're expecting their woman or the person or their man that they choose to complete them. You got to come complete before you even get over here.
Yeah. No,
because you can't expect me to be like, sometimes like, especially in this space, like if we are dating, I'm going to talk about you on my podcast. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
So a lot of people. Well, this my secret boyfriend. Shout out to him. Secret boyfriend. Hey, how you doing? He
My
listens to
secret
this.
boyfriend.
Hey, shout out to him. Right.
And it's all a
Agreed.
fucking compromise. I don't think it diminishes my value
At all.
as a person or as a woman. I'm just so tired of the whole gender rolling. And the reason why I bring this up is because this is the part that I'm gonna get
Dying to
into,
say.
because I
Yes.
just said it, right. When I'm
Mm-hmm.
single and I'm too very sexual, like I'm a hoe, but if I'm a wife, I'm expected to never lose that sexuality and keep my
Right.
husband happy, right?
Right.
Lori Harvey. I'm
The
just
goat.
going I'm just going to say her, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it just happens to be that today 20 something year old woman supposed to do with her life. Is she supposed to just commit to one man? Is she supposed to be married already? Like what are her expectations of her? Like, she's single. She doesn't have a ring on. Of none of, because these days we can only go by what they show us, right?
And what you're showing me with some Raggedy. I'm sorry. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
oh,
I'm
no,
not.
no,
I'm
no,
a,
no,
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 no.
no.
I mean, we're
Sorry.
just gonna go right into the overdose
It's
because
not. It's
it's
not my
relevant to
show.
this. No,
I'm
no,
sorry.
it's relevant to this. It's relevant to this. Broke things off. Had actually had made comments and had negative things to say, or had put me in a negative light to other
Okay.
people.
Okay.
And some of those comments were definitely directed towards who I am as a woman, who I am as a person. And sadly for that person, they have officially been categorized. Not that there was any point in time for me where I would say, oh, maybe sometime in the future. No, I already knew this was already a whole other level of toxicity that was just never going to happen again.
Right.
But I'm very big on something. And the thing I'm very big on is, you know me by now, you should know this, trust and loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very huge on that, of who I keep around my circle or in my circle. And what I have found out, it basically just took me to a space. If I'm gonna get real fucking nasty here,
Oh,
just
not
saying. So
not the clarity of the. You
the
know what?
clarity, you saw what I did there, right?
You know what?
You
That's
saw what I did
not.
there. Mm.
Yeah, my on that note,